You don't go in front of the Supreme Court building, literally name 2 Supreme Court justices while gesturing wildly to the Supreme Court building and then turn around and say, no, I was talking about the Senate. No, that's not what you were doing. And what's really ridiculous is that Chuck Schumer is typically more calculated than this. This was a stupid error from Chuck Schumer, but it was a dangerous error because he's the Senate minority leader. He is a ranking senior member in the Democrat Party. People take their cues from him. He didn't name senators. Do we have a Senator Gorsuch?
No.
When did we get a Senator Kavanaugh?
Don't have one.
Jiminy Christmas. The weird thing is that, as I understand it, this court case that's been going back and forth, and it's whether or not a law is going to be discarded or not. Gorsuch didn't even speak. Like, he wasn't even questioning it. He didn't even speak. And Roberts actually seemed to be sort of on the side, at least initially, when he forced review of this case in the first place. He seemed like he was kind of on the side of Chuck Schumer, which is just, so that's why all of this is even more stupid. But for him to say, no. I mean, that time that I was gesturing wildly to the Supreme Court building and naming specific Supreme Court justices, I really was talking about the Senate. I misspoke. That's not you didn't misspeak. You just now realize that you went too far. I said on Fox and Friends this morning, it's like, look, I'm all about grace. Look, if he wants to apologize and say that he messed up, he did something wrong, and that he's sorry for the language that he used, and he thinks everybody nationally needs to slow their roll, I think we should totally meet him on that plane. That's totally fine. But he didn't do that. He didn't even apologize. He refuses any accountability for it. These are the same people. I'm going to tell you, I've had these same people freak out at me because I've criticized either press behavior or they want to literally interpret things. And there have been some on the right that I've seen defend Schumer with more vigor on this than they've ever defended fellow compatriots who've been ridiculously judged under the same rule that Schumer is excusing himself from now. So no, unless the left acknowledges their rules on rhetoric and this that they're maliciously one-sided and self-serving, I see zero reason for any of us to make them easy in their hypocrisy at all whatsoever.